The silence cracks like thunder in the dark. Shadows dance where no one dared to look. Feel the weight of every whispered lie. The truth is buried deep inside. Rise up now, break the chains that bind us. We were born to fight. I gave them every single round, did everything I could, but the count is at 9. The lights are too bright, my 100% just lost me the fight. The voice in my head says to stay on the floor. It's over, it's done, you ain't got no more. You gave them your best, you a fool, you a fraud. You fought the good fight, but you lost to the odds. The voice in my head says just give up the ghost. The person you were is the thing you lost most. But the blood in my veins is starting to pound. I'm not gonna live here on the ground. This ain't about winning, this ain't about pride. It's about the one single spark still alive. So get up, my lungs are on fire. My bones are all liars. This ain't for the crowd, this ain't for the win. This is the new fight.
Welcome everyone to the second annual Jubilation. Can you believe that just already we are starting to roll into a third year in the company? This is our biggest event here for the summer. It's Jubilation, and we have a stacked card of 12 matches stacked up for you tonight, and they are sure to be a great show. First off, we have the Villain versus AJ Andrews. Let's go ahead and dive into that right now and send that down the ring for the great exhibition match.
You want me to sit right here? Okay. So I've heard the murmurs. I've heard the murmurs about how I lost to Dante Black and I did the one thing I said I wasn't going to do, and that was leave. And yet, to you guys, I want you to think about this a little bit. When your opponent takes things too far, when your opponent makes things personal, what do? I chose to step aside and let things calm down before I said anything that was going to hurt me, my opponent, and the brand of PDA. And now, management called me and said, hey, AJ Andrews' opponent at Jubilation has decided, you know what? He's gonna no-show. And we need someone who can step in, someone who we can trust, that's going to give everything they got. So they called me. You see, AJ, I'm not afraid of you. You, my friend, have gone MIA. And you know what? I'm gonna give you everything that I got. Because I have a lot of receipts that I'm going to have to dish out. And you know what? This is just the beginning. And to the rest of PDA, the revolution may have been halted with Dante Black, but with AJ Andrews, the revolution makes him a footnote. And the revolution gets back on track. Is that enough?
Well, unfortunately, AJ Andrews took it upon himself not only not to hype, he didn't turn in a match, even though I reminded him multiple times. So that shows where he stands with the company currently, and he has been released. And your winner, by forfeit, the Villain. Congratulations, Villain. Next up, we have KC Luchador taking on the very veteran NDT. Let's see what he has.
Hello and good morning, afternoon or evening, my fellow luchadors of the PDA Promo Dynasty Alliance Jubilation show is taking place tonight. And tonight, I have a match with the one, the only, NDT. NDT, a man that has been a well-known, accomplished superstar, not only here in the PDA, but in promotions across the world, or as they now call it, the Promoverse. Because, well, I got the call from the president and the CEO of this company. Never did I thought in a million years I would face NDT once again. So, let me tell you something right here, right now. I'm on my way to the arena. Oh, yes. I'm going to start bright and early, get ready for this fight, and make sure that the luchador from Kansas City, Missouri, representing Ecuador, South America, is going to be there 100%. And if you don't like that, NDT, well, then you can go all across the Promoverse. You could tell them that it was I, KC Luchador, the worldwide desperado, who kicked your ass in the middle of that ring by pinfall submission using the deadliest moves of Lucha Libre Doomed. Oh man, it's going to be awesome, baby. It's going to be so awesome that people think I've gone completely insane. Shit, doing this for 11 years now? I think I probably have. So you know what? I honestly don't give a damn what happens next. So, NDT, if you're out there, you better spend all your quality time with your family, your friends, those that follow you on social media are probably not going to recognize you anymore. So it's put up or shut up time, and I'll make you shut the hell up. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good day, and let's rock and roll, baby.
PDA is me, as your gentleman London gangster. NDT. Casey Luchador, where the fuck have you been? It's been far too long. And yeah, in another promotion, you gave me your flowers. They're here. Where have you been? You've been a lazy, subpar competitor. You haven't brought anything to this match. I'm the one carrying this match. You see, Casey Luchador, you pissed me off. You have pissed me off real bad by not doing your job. Not doing what you was meant to be doing. So it has been put down on me to come and bring the heat. It is time for me to show exactly who you are. And that is a lazy SOB. Are you going to be a fighting competitor and actually turn up? Or are you going to no-show? That is the question on everyone's lips, including mine. Because you have been just disrespectful to the company, to me, and to everyone that has put in the work. Are you going to be like KFC? Because I'm ready to make you into a drumstick, and I'm going to bring the whole family bucket. Because I ain't going to leave anything behind when it comes to you, KC. Because you're not even worth my time. You're not even worth my effort. If you ain't willing to show up and show out, what the damn are you doing in this federation in the first place? Casey, I'm willing to put in the work. I am willing to put in the effort. But not the same as you. See, Casey, I've scrolled right back months, and I haven't seen or heard anything from you. And just like that noise you can hear from outside, I'm ready to drop the napalm straight on your ass. So let's face it, by the end of this match, you're going to be under new management of NDT. That's right, NDT. Oh yeah.
And your winner in D T T T T T. I kind of like that with a little echo at the end of it for you, NDT. Congratulations, you get the win over KC Luchador. Do not forget that if you want more of a breakdown and all the stories and everything that's going on in PDA and Revolution, check out the Dynasty Report, and you will have all the information from the scores to why the judges usually score the way they do, or to give you some type of breakdown. And we got stories, we got interviews, we got poster fold-outs, everything you can find. Our little birdie told me that this issue is going to be 20 pages stacked deep. That's 20 pages of promo information for your ass. Go ahead and check it out. The next matchup we have Gunshot taking on the 3 most dangerous letters in promos, AEP.
Some call me a renegade, throw your hands up if you feel the same.
AEP. You want to know something that I find funny about you? Is the fact that you believe that you're a tough guy. The fact that you believe the own bullshit that comes out of your mouth. Because here's the truth and nothing but the truth. You ain't a tough guy. You're a loser. You always will be a loser. Every time somebody faces you over here in PDA and they see that they're booked against you, they know that they automatically have a win in a bag, and you, on the other hand, is just going to rack up loss after loss after loss. You have no promo talent. You can't promo worth this shit. And tonight, I'm going to rip your damn throat out. Because AEP, I can't sit here and say that you're ever going to grab that brass ring and be a champion here in PDA or be a champion in Revolution. You ain't going to get the Revolution World title. You ain't going to get the Promo Dynasty title. You ain't going to get the X Factor title. And you ain't going to get the Diamond in the Rough title. When people talk about the very best in this game, you ain't even on that list. But you know the list that you're ranked number 1 on? The worst of the worst. And that's the truth. Your name doesn't stand for Attitude Entertainment Promo. It stands for Ass Entertainment Promo. That is your ultimate reality. You see, you try and try and try so hard to be good, but you're not. And I'm sorry to tell you that. I'm sorry to tell you that people get happy when they get to face you. Because they know that you're just a giant bitch. That's not going to succeed here in Promo Dynasty Alliance. No, literally, the shit stains on my toilet and the shit stains that I clean off the college toilets at my job have more talent in that than you do. And AEP, let me make this clear to you. I don't give a damn what you're about to put out on that screen. I don't give a damn what you're about to say. And I don't give a shit about you. This is an easy victory for me and a hard loss for you. So, with all that being said, AEP, Ass Entertainment Promo, go fuck yourself.
PDA Nation, the most dangerous man in all promo wrestling. AE motherfucker P is back from vacation. I enjoy my birthday weekend. And I come back in the locker room, I just look at this. You Gunshot. You had a chance going to beat me in this ring tonight. I do not think so. I should give you 58% chance that you're going to win this match. Like this? You gotta be kidding me. What's up with that? Really? This guy gonna beat me tonight? Why y'all smoking? Y'all do not know about this man. Gunshot. Tell them the truth before I do. You're not gonna say nothing, right? But Gunshot, I heard you feed the deers. You feed the cow. You feed the animals. You try to be like John Deere, right? You do not know about John Deere, right? The tracker. But, Gunshot, you complaining about everything in the Pomoverse. You never see me complaining nothing. Don't act cool about you gonna beat me tonight, but why? Why you gonna beat me tonight? You going to take your little toy Gunshot? You gonna shoot me? No, I do not think so. You're gonna miss. And I going dunk on you. I'm gonna shoot at you. But Gunshot, you do not know who I am. I am not 58%. I am the most dangerous man in all promo wrestling. 3 most dangerous ladders in all promo wrestling. A.E. motherfucker P. You know what, Gunshot? Your time is up, buddy. It's not all about drink coffee. It's not all about sit outside. You lazy. I told you. I want more hypes for you. I come back from my vacation. I ain't heard for you. You know why? Your ass is scared. You know, Gunshot, that's the reason why you waste my time. Lazy people not gonna do nothing, but you gonna talk stuff about me, right? That's the reason why you're not gonna make it. I tell you what, Gunshot, I got my belt, and I'm gonna give you a whooping, a big whooping in this way. But I understand, Gunshot, you not good enough to stop me. I really don't care you win chance by 58%, 48%, 20%, 1%. I don't care. But in this ring, it's my ring. You know about dangerous? You ain't got no dangerous. I got dangerous in my heart. Gunshot. After the bell rings, you gonna tell me I am a king. And you gonna bow down my little princess. And Gunshot, you talk about drink a coffee again? I'm gonna give you a coffee, alright. And I'm gonna slap you. A.E. motherfucker P. Let's get dangerous.
No, no, no. None of your eyes deceive you. This is not VOH. This is not HSP. This is the PDA. And on your screens, in your face, is a face that many of you never thought you'd see. So allow me to reintroduce myself. I am the sage of the squared circle. I am the last true Southern gentleman, and it is each and every one of your pleasures making my acquaintance this evening, for I am the auditory orador. My name is Jordan Drake. And as of this morning, the newest member of PDA. You see, ladies and gentlemen, they talk about opportunity only knocks once. For me, that rule has never applied. For when PDA got started, I got a knock on my door and said, Jordan, I would like you to join PDA as a founding member. Because, ladies and gentlemen, natural talent respects natural talent. But I said that I was sorry. I had too many pokers in the fire, as it were. Then recently, something caught my eye. That something was the Chris Champion Invitational Tournament. And that certain someone come a-calling again and said, Jordan, would you be interested in coming in? And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what it is, but to know that Zeus is gone and Olympus hadn't fallen intrigued me. It intrigued me so much that I said yes. So as of right now, I am declaring myself a member of Revolution 2.0 and as an entrant to the Chris Champion Invitational. Because, oh, that belt does look so nice. And that belt would look so nice over the shoulder or around this waist. As the first step. But I do have another message to one Rig. Rig, I don't want you to worry. I don't want you to fret, old friend. I do not want you to lose one moment of sleep knowing that I am looking at your title. I have other fish to fry inside Revolution. So it will be a long time before you and I meet in the middle. I want you to take that to heart. You know that I'm a man of my word. Now, unless management were to put me across from you, I'm going to allow you to enjoy hopefully a long and glorious reign as the Revolution champion. But let me get back to the rest of this. You see, I'm sure there's a lot of people in the locker room who still don't understand the situation that you are all in. So I'd like you to look to your right, look to your left. Find the veteran in the locker room. Because right now, they've got one of two expressions on their face. One, they have a grin ear to ear that a surgeon won't be able to remove. That I have finally made my return. The other, is currently taking a shit on themselves because hell just froze over. That Jordan Drake, at long last, has returned to the promo universe. And with that, I have but one last thing to say. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And your winner, AEP. Congratulations, AEP. You get the win. What a hell of a match you and Gunshot put on there. Next up, we have the Battle of the Sisters. We have Cruella taking on the very hot newcomer, Allison Black. Now, Allison has come through the door and kind of kicked it off the hinges on the rest of the locker room. At one time, she was even leading the rankings. Let's see what Allison Black can put together tonight, or will it be Cruella that gets the last bite?
Cruella in black lace, counting bones in her purse. She walks the Legion of Doom like a curse in a fur. Her smile cuts glass, her heel leaves a scar. She calls out the lost ones from the trees in the dark.
Listen to them, Allison. Go ahead. Listen to all those sheeps bleeding your name. They love a tragic figure, don't they? They love the sad little girl walking the massive, suffocating shadow of a legend. For months, I've had to listen to your whine about your legacy, your birthright. You walk down that rank, wearing your mother's colors, trying so desperately to snarl like her, to fight like her, to be her. But every time you look in that mirror, you know the ugly, pathetic truth, don't you? You are nothing but a watered down, cheap imitation of Lilith. And the absolutely funniest part about all of it, Lilith knows it as well. Do you think she looks at you with pride, Allison? Do you think when she sits there on her throne watching you struggle in this ring, she sees a successor? No, she sees a failure. She sees a little girl playing dressed up in her mother's blood-stained boots, suffocating under a crown that was always meant to crush you. You are starving for a breadcrumb of her approval, a smile, a nod, a single good job, sweetie, and she won't give it to you because deep down, Lilith is embarrassed that her bloodline ends with something so fragile. You can't earn her respect in this ring, Allison. You can't earn her love. And tonight, you certainly aren't going to save your dignity. When you're locked in the ring with me, you won't be fighting for a championship or a legacy. You'll be begging for mercy, and I'm going to tear off that foolish pride piece by piece, and I'm going to break your spirit, snap your body, and leave you sobbing face down on this cold canvas. And as the referee counts to 3, and my hand is raised over your broken body, I want you to look up at that big screen. I want you to picture your mother watching you and shake her head, turning off the TV and realizing what the rest of the world already knows. You will never be good enough. See you tonight, princess.
I hunger.
When someone wants something, they fight and they fight and they fight for something. Until there's nothing left to fight for. And there's nothing left to do but shed their skin in front of each and every one of you, PDA. I'm shedding my skin. I am going out there and facing my sister, Corella. Corella, I've taken you underneath my wing as being a part of LOD. And look at how much you're flourishing. Look at everything that you're accomplishing. I am so proud of you. Deep down inside, I know that you are something more. And deep down inside, I can feel the rips starting to form. You're gonna get a big ego and it's gonna go all to your head. Think about it. You're winning championships. You have a new blood bank in me. And with my venom in your veins, with your blood that you collect, you'll become stronger and stronger by the minute. The more you become strong, I can pick out the weakness and explore it to my advantage. I'm already doing what you should have done in your career. I'm already accomplishing bigger and better things than what you're doing. Now, Corella, who has everything to gain from this? I do. I'm the leader. I'm the strongest sister. And I want you to realize that. If it wasn't for me giving you your power, this wouldn't be. Now, sister, I told you to get on your knees and beg and kneel at the hands of blood and hands of mother. You will kneel to your sister.
And your winner, Allison Black. Congratulations. You get the win here tonight. What a hell of a match, ladies. Y'all killed that shit. Next up, you have what to be. These two keep crossing paths. You have Kevin Wolf taking on the problem, Carl Coles. Now, can Carl get another victory here tonight? Because he is another newcomer that has came to the doors and been on fire in PDA. Or will the reigning and current new X Factor champion, Kevin Wolf, prove why he has that strap over his shoulder? Let's sit it down to the ring.
Welcome, fellow passengers. Please keep your arms and legs in the vehicle at all times.
I hope you enjoy your stay.
I have to ask you something, Carl. What is the one thing that is seeped but nobody can ever find. Salvation. Many people will seek salvation, but very few will find it as she has found me. Follow her, and she shall guide you like she has guided me to salvation. Do you truly understand what salvation is, Carl? Because tonight, the war continues.
You have reached a number that has been
Salvation is that from which nobody can find. My question for you, Carl, is have you ever walked amongst a line of razor blades in hopes to never feel pain again? Well, with her help, you'll never feel it again. Never feel hopelessness again. Never doubt yourself again. With her help, the corruption will end. The lies, the deceit, the manipulation, everything in between will be over. There is only her and her alone. Coles, Mr. Cole. Can you hear her in the air? Can you feel it within your skin? It's the bittersweet taste of change. Change is upon the X Factor division. The very show from which you run will be changed by the very existence of me.
Your call cannot be.
Follow the white rabbit. But the rabbit is a lie. The rabbit is her. And the rabbit is me.
Salvation.
I am inevitability. I am absolute. I am truly the change that this world needs.
We are
The change.
We are
the
the
difference
difference maker. We are ether.
Kevin, you know you make this really easy. See, last time we faced off, you lost because I took the words right out of your fucking mouth. And what you need to understand this time is nobody is buying your stupid dog and pony show. You win a championship, you want to come up with a new gimmick. Why, Kevin? Are you clinching onto that title because you know damn well that this could very well be your last opportunity to have a championship here in PDA? Kevin, you've made that your single focus. And I'm glad. Because if you recall, the last time we faced each other, Kevin, you were not ready. You were looking past me. That championship now that you own was more important
than facing me. See, now, Kevin, you don't have an excuse this time. You don't. I better be your sole focus going into this match this week. Because, Kevin, you know exactly what will happen if you don't. But see, last time, I showed you that little bit of remorse. See, when I hit you with that curb stomp, I just pinned you. And I pinned you because I knew the job was done. But this time, Kevin, I'm going to make that statement. And that statement being, after I hit you with said curb stomp, and I lock you in that snap, nap, or tap, then your chances of even walking out of this match under your own power are significantly lower than they were when the match started, Kevin. See, now the statement I'm making this time is not only to choke you out, but to leave you laying in the middle of that ring like a lifeless fucking noodle. Imagine another high-profile match that you just can't get over in, Kevin. As I said previously, we've done this before. I beat you last time. And after I beat you this time, Kevin, you need to also realize that there are no more excuses. You should say nothing about myself. You shouldn't say nothing about no other members of LOD. You just should be quiet. Because not anything of relevance that you had to say, Kevin, doesn't exist. Doesn't matter. Because I pinned you again. And you were lucky. You were very, very lucky that X Factor Championship was not on the line. Because if it was, well, your first defense will be your absolute last. But see, you know what? Losing this match like you're getting ready to, Kevin, it's going to be just as embarrassing.
Ooh, in a very close victory, it is Kevin Wolf who claws out of the cave alive. Ooh, in a very close victory, it is Kevin Wolf who claws out of the cave alive. Congratulations, Kevin Wolf. And, of course, this was a non-title match. Carl Coles does what he does. He put on a phenomenal match tonight. Next up, we have the Cyber Slam Championship is on the line. You have in one corner 7, and in the other corner, the current Cyber Slam champion, El Guapo. El Guapo will be his first defense here tonight. He has had problems with 7 in the past. Can El Guapo get over that hump tonight, or will it be 7 that will be stealing all the glory in the Cyber Slam division?
El Guapo, El Guapo, El Guapo. You carry that SummerSlam championship around like you're something special. Like holding a title is something to make people fear you. But the truth of the matter is, that is not your strength. That title on your shoulder is your shield. It protects you. So other people cannot see who El Guapo truly is. And the night I told you I was going to give you your biggest revelation, El Guapo, because 7 didn't stay awake late at night dreaming of holding your title. Nor did 7 need your championship to be relevant. Unlike you, Guapo, who needs that title on his shoulder so people can see El Guapo for the greatness that he is. But it's just an illusion. See, you surround yourself with affection. You surround yourself with people
And you hold this title very tight because you know once it's ripped away, the illusion will fade and everyone will see the yellow Wapo that 7 remembers. Everyone will see the facade crumble to ash and you will be left there alone. You see, yellow Wapo, I don't want your title. Hey, I didn't want it. I don't need it like I said. And I'm here tonight simply to take it from you just because you have it. And when I take it from you, El Wapo, the truth will be set free and your revolution will finally be told. Because I told you, I had a revelation for you. And it will all be revealed as soon as I come out here and take that title. See, I'm not trying to take your spotlight. No, El Wapo. I'm simply here to turn it off. The illusion that you created to all these people, hoping they don't remember the same El Wapo that 7 remembers. Because I'm here to open the eyes of all the people in PDA. Because El Wapo, you are nothing but a mere man. No, you're pretending to be a man. You see, you're nothing but a mere child. You see, this El Wapo that 7 remembers is like a little kid. A child. Pitching himself a little temper tantrum when things don't go his way. He comes up with all the excuses in hell. He even walks away because he's mad. But Mommy and Daddy finally give the child what they want so he can shut the hell up. And that's exactly why you got your little opportunity and you're holding your title. And I'm here to be the one to take it from you. So everyone can wake up and we can see the real El Wapo again. Like I said, I don't need your title. I don't need it, El Wapo. I just want everyone to know who you really are. And you said it yourself. You said it. This has come full circle. I told you multiple times I'm done with you. But since it's come full circle, El Wapo, your revelation is simply this. 7 is El Wapo's Alpha and Omega. I am your beginning and your end. And tonight, when I take your title, you'll have no choice but to enter the
The following promo is rated R.
El que es guapo es guapo.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen of PDA, it is I, El Wapo, your Cyber Slam champion, also part of one of the hottest factions known as Revelations. Remember, we're the good guys. And tonight, you're putting me against a guy that don't even know who he is half the time. He's got 6 split personalities, and I say 6 because 7 is the guy he's using tonight, which it doesn't matter anyway, because you come out here with false narratives. You come out here saying that I am just like everybody else, like I am the one that comes out with some cookie cutter bullshit, which you know is not true. You know, you come out here all the time thinking that everybody's out to get you, thinking about that everybody's gonna use the same thing, saying how you're a clown and your mask is hiding your identity. You said it yourself in your hype. You said that I'm going to use all that crap, which is funny because when it comes to me, I can come up with new stuff every day in and day out to just destroy you, to verbally assassinate you. And the funny thing is I can do it better than you and way, way smarter than you. See, the funny thing is you're going to come out here and you're going to say that you're better than me. You're going to come out here and try to prove that you belong on the top in the CyberSlam division. Prove that you are going to have a title. But the funny thing is you're going against somebody who evolves constantly, somebody who's always on the top, regardless of what's happening, regardless of what the point is. See, I have several points. I have several reasons why I am so much better than you. Because 7, you disappear and nobody remembers you. Not even a echo in the hallway stating what happened to 7. But when my name comes across, it doesn't matter where I come from, what I've done. My name is still top of the marquee while you are struggling to keep your name relevant. See, I hate that word relevant because relevant is always used. And like I said, I'm not cookie cutter. But hey, I have proof. I have tons of proof that I'm better than you. Tons of proof that I am a leader and you are second fiddle. If you see the polls that they put out, the polls that have me versus you, God, you got 92% of the people that don't even have faith in you. Don't even have faith in somebody that's supposed to come out here and lead the way in the CyberSlam Championship. See, it's because of you I can't retire. It's because of you I gotta sit here and defend this championship to make it what it is today, because you are lackluster. That's not the only, proof that I have. I also have proof that, hell, if you look at this, there's proof that we don't even remember if you are a pillar. I said, hey, is this guy even a pillar? And hell, they were like, I don't even know. I don't know who the pillar, I don't even know. I think so. What that says about you, what that says about somebody who is the Marty Jannetty of the Shawn Michaels of Ricky Wadley. You are always second best. You are always the person that people forget about. You are always the person that hoists the other person up to be who they are. 7, I challenge you. I challenge you to come out here and do this better than me. I challenge you to come out here and beat me without yelling and screaming and trying to get your point across. While my words just stab at you like daggers. While my words just put you down because they're all truth, factual. I have receipts. So you can come out here and say all the lies you want. But the fact of the matter is, after tonight, after Jubilation, I will still be the reigning, defending CyberSlam champion, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Ooh, what a hell of a match. Both the guys brought it. And your winner, and still your SummerSlam champion, El Guapo. Congratulations, El Guapo. You get your first defense. 7, I like what you did there. Very, very interesting direction that you're starting to take. Next up, we have a former X Factor champion in Vane who will be taking on the guy that is on the path to the revolution, the Heathen. Let's sit it down and see what goes on.
All right, Vane, PDA, let's just get right down into it. I'm at the top of the leaderboard right now. We are at Jubilation. It's you and me one more time from a year and a half ago when you beat me at the weakest point in my career. Now, if you would have been facing me about a year, 2 years ago, when, I was holding 5 titles for 8 months straight, being one half of the greatest tag team to ever touch any type of promo screen. But let's talk about title runs, shall we? I mean, hell, you were HSP Pure Heart champion for like a week. Oops, I digress. I'll digress on that for now. But this X Factor title run, I think honestly your AI posters and your theme songs and your entrances, I think all of that was better than any of your defenses. I mean, let's be dead ass. You got beat by Kevin Wolf, who on the match before I just put a 3-0 ass whooping on. But yet, somehow you think you're able to step over me to get back to the top? You had your chance at the top, and you failed miserably. Because now, people are just going to look at you as the weakest link of Revelation. Because you have El Guapo as champion, you have Haywood as champion, and then there's you. What is there really to speak for you on? I mean, honestly, a lot of promo artists like you are getting self-reliant on AI. Because when it comes to skill, guys like me are the ones that come out here one take, one time, all the way through. And y'all usually have to add effects. Let's talk about them shitty-ass echo effects that you use in some of your promos, right? Everybody knows an echo effect is about pure garbage in promo world. Because it mutters everything you got to say, because you're truly not saying it from the chest. Because if you have to rely on something to boost the voice or to make it sound more entertaining, you truly do not have that it factor. When the heathen steps on screen, he makes people pay attention. And we just see another AI clip. We just see another thrown together intro when honestly there's no meat and potatoes behind it. So, Mr. Vane, I really hope that your rise to the top is a good one, but tonight will just not be your night. Because you wanted the heathen from a year or two ago. You wanted the hell-raising heathen. Well, tonight you got him, buddy boy. So, count your blessings that I really didn't go that hard on you to be dead ass. This was just a portion of what I have to offer. But I need to save every little bit for that Revolution World Championship, a title that I feel you will never hold. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you know I gotta ask the most famous question, the question of all questions throughout promo world, and that is, how is your mama and them?
The following promo is rated R.
Oh, heathen. Shh. It's okay. Tranquilo. You're so wound up. This should be the cakewalk, right? This should be a cakewalk just like every other time. You want to come out here and flex them verbal muscles. You want to come out here and give everything that you got just to prove that you still have it. No, heathen. You're out here because you're afraid of this whole new generation coming out here to look over you. The last thing that this world needs to do is forget that heathen exist. Because such bigger and brighter stars come out here and they outshine you. Heathen, you think you have this weird stranglehold over this game, but you don't, do you? You used to. Not anymore. Now, a whole new generation of shit talkers are looking over you. Not only are they looking over you, but they are doing 10 times better work. They are doing 10 times better shit. It makes your shit look so fucking minuscule. No wonder they call you Grandpa. You see, heathen, people like me and you are last of a dying breed. These folks are just gonna keep showing up and trying to show out and outgun you. But see, unlike you, I change with the times. I get a little louder. I get a little more fierce. Heathen. Maybe it is true. Maybe it is very true that the whole world is now seeing straight through you. I see straight through you. And heathen, before you get on this little crusade for that Revolution Championship, just know, it ain't gonna be easy. I should know. I just lost an X Factor Championship. You thought it was easy? No. You're getting better and better. But so am I, heathen. Like I said, I changed with the fucking times. You got stuck in the past. You don't have the heart, you don't have the soul, and you don't have the determination you used to have. But hey, that's not fact. It's not fiction. It's just a revelation.
Now listen, I can't even get into this match. You are definitely going to have to go and read the Dynasty Report to kind of get some feedback on this, because this was so close. And your winner, Vane. Congratulations, Vane. You get the win tonight. Heathen, we and you both know that this does not deter or stop your story on your way to the Revolution Championship, I believe. I believe Heathen still has something for that ass. Next up, you have Cousin Paul versus that fucking degenerate Mad T. Let's go ahead and send it on down to the ring.
Hey, the fuck's going on, PDA? Jubilation, huh? I'm not Jewish, but this sounds like a big fucking deal, so let's go with it. This is your fucking Revolution feature. Take no shit and give no fucks. Cousin Paul taking on old Cheeto Fingers himself, Mad T. Fucking Mad T. You know what really fucking gets me about this guy? The absolute fucking arrogance that he walks around with. Like his fucking B.O. smells like Calvin Klein. Fucking, oh, Mad T, yeah. Bitches just want to fiend her. Oh, yeah, they want to get on my dick. That's how it... This fucking guy... Hey, buddy, guess what? The only fucking reason why anybody even associates with you is because you are their access to drugs that they can take and then pretend that you're not there so they enjoy their time. That's how it fucking works. You want to challenge me on that? You think I'm lying? How about this? When's the last time you were hanging out with your fucking crew and they said, no, we don't have to smoke up today. I just want to be here. When did that fucking happen? I'll tell you exactly how many times it happened. Ho, 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 ho. Big zero, goose egg, nil, nada, You know what? You know what I saw? I swear, I saw Mad T not too long ago, and you're not gonna believe where it fucking was. He was at the drive-thru of fucking Taco Bell at 11:30 at night, right? Cursing them out because they wouldn't serve him since he didn't have a car. That's what was fucking going on. He said, bitching, say, come on, give me a chalupa. And the fucking guys are like, yeah, we can't do that. And he's fucking, he couldn't get a DoorDash to do it, right? Because he puts in the fucking notes for, hey, can I get cash back on the fucking tip line? he says, I'm a little bit short for the order, but I know a guy who does tattoos if you want to get one. And nobody fucking picks it up. So he goes over there and walks himself, right? And I swear to God, he said this. He said, come on, I'm Mad T! Like the fucking minimum wage cheese melter gives a fuck about who Mad T. Hey, you can't fucking order from the drive-thru in flip-flops. You gotta have tires, T. That's how that works. That's how that fucking works. So he's bitching and moaning that he can't get any fucking burritos, and that's how Mad T lives his fucking life. I know it because I was there. You know, I felt bad. I honestly, for a couple minutes, I felt bad because of the way that they did him when they fucking put him on trial and fucking ran him through the mud. But I gotta tell you, I remembered. Fuck you. And after I remembered that, everything went back to normal and better. So that's how it is. Every fucking time I gotta go up against Mad T, it's gonna get harder, it's gonna get worse, because I'm that fucking guy. They don't even bring me around that often, because they know it's gonna fucking blow shit up when Cousin Paul breaches the fucking wall. I gotta get going, guys, because my fucking beer's getting warm, and I gotta drink it before I have to finish my break. They don't like it when you have fucking alcohol on the clock. Well, who fucking knew? Anyway, I appreciate you guys giving me the opportunity to come out here and fucking wow yous. Cousin Paul, first to swing, last to fall. You know the hashtag. Fuck out of here.
You see, Cousin Paul, there comes a time in your life where you just stop wondering, do I live up here or do I live down here? And you might wonder what that means. You see, for most of my career, I wanted to live up here. And then I realized that living up here does nothing. And then I got knocked down here. And then lately I've been knocked down here. Because I know you're probably going to come out here and you're going to talk about how Mad T hasn't had a great winning rate lately. Which I really don't give a fuck about. See, Cousin Paul, I don't care about what you do or what you say. I don't care if you come out to that ring with a chainsaw. I am just gonna beat the living shit out of you. You see, I'm going to verbally fucking assault you. I'm gonna show you, Cousin Paul, why Mad T is one of the most crazy, psychotic motherfuckers this game has to offer. And the thing is, Cousin Paul, me and you, we've done this song and dance before. But because of your name, that's what carried you. You see, you didn't have to go through the struggles that I went through in this game. See, Cousin Paul, I have laid so many bricks for my foundation of my legacy. And I've broken a lot of those bricks. So, the legacy that Mad T leaves behind, it's a legacy of broken bricks. It's a legacy of broken times. But you, Cousin Paul, you're gonna come out here and you're gonna clown Mad T. Say the same old bullshit that everyone else has said. Talk about how you from Jersey, or Boston, whatever the fuck it is. Same motherfucking difference to me. But just know, Cousin Paul, I don't fear you. I don't fear no man. That each and every time that one of you step up to me, I just knock you the fuck down. At the end of the day, Cousin Paul, to me it's not about the win or the loss of this match. To me it's about coming out here and showing these people I'm not that same guy no more. But you could say I am. You could talk about everything in the world that I've done. But to me, you're just a punk ass bitch who runs his fucking mouth too fucking much. So here tonight, I'm gonna fix that fucking jaw. I'll see you soon.
Boy, I tell you what, that damn Cousin Paul, he never, ever lets up with the insults. You're a winner tonight, though. That fucking degenerate Matt T, you motherfucker. It's all your fault. Congratulations on the win, Matt T. That's a big win for Matt T over Cousin Paul. That is definitely going to help him in the rankings. Remember, you get extra points for pay-per-view wins, extra points for main event wins, extra points for if you have a championship and you're defending it. All this in our new ranking system in PDA is making things very, very interesting. Next up, you have the Diamond Dynasty Championship is on the line. You have Johnny Canada taking on Hollywood Haywood. It is no secret about how Johnny Canada feels about Hollywood Haywood and his little group of friends over there, okay? Let's see if Hollywood Haywood can shut him up tonight, or will it be Johnny Canada laughing his ass back across the line to Canada.
Promo Dynasty Alliance. It's time for Jubilation. Hollywood Haywood, Johnny Canada. It's happening here in PDA for the first time. But this isn't the first time the two of us have stepped into the ring together. No. You see, for about 6 months, I was feuding with Hollywood Haywood for this exact title in another company. And Haywood, you've talked about how that match ended. How you handed me the title because you were tired of holding it. And the fact is, Haywood, the record books don't talk about anything except who won and lost. So Johnny Canada has a win over Hollywood Haywood for the World Heavyweight Championship in another company, but now it's about PDA. In the last year that I've been here in PDA, I have been busting my ass every single time, Haywood. I come out here, I steal the show, and I always put on the best performance. And here's the thing, Haywood. I would have thought you would have learned by now that I don't give up. I don't stay down. And this match, it has a lot to do with the word across my chest in respect. Because, Haywood, I would have thought that I have earned respect, but there's nothing but disrespect that I've been shown. You talk about other matches that I've had in other places since I've won I won that title in Elite. And Haywood, they don't matter here. The only thing that matters here is the fact that I am coming for your Diamond Dynasty Championship. This isn't the same Johnny Canada that you saw before. I am much more focused. I am much more determined. And now, all I want to do is kick your ass and take your fucking title. Haywood, to me, this means everything, because it's a chance for me to prove to everybody that what happened at Elite Mania wasn't a fluke. And no matter what you did at Elite Mania, I was still walking out the World Heavyweight Champion. I'm gonna prove that I'm better than you. And that is why I do what I do. So that I prove everybody wrong. Every time I come out here, I prove people wrong. And now, everybody's gonna see exactly how good I am. Nobody gives me a fighting chance in this match. And that's fine, because that's the exact way I like it. Haywood, it's time that you got another reality check, courtesy of Johnny Canada. And I am walking out the new Diamond Dynasty champion here at Jubilation. And the funny thing is, you already know that there's nothing that you can do about it, because quite frankly, I'm better than you, and you fucking know it.
Promo Dynasty Alliance, you could have been anywhere else in the world tonight, but you are here at Jubilation to watch your undisputed Promo Dynasty Alliance champion, Hollywood Haywood, absolutely knock Johnny Canada off of that tremendous high horse that he has been on for months. Johnny, what can I say about you that you haven't already said about yourself, expecting every single person out here to believe it? You come out here and you want to talk about beating me. Let's get one thing straight, Johnny. I made a mistake when I let you win the Elite World title because I was ready to pass the torch. It is a mistake that I made that I have regretted every single day since I made it. And I don't regret it because I lost. I regret it because of what it created. It created the very man or thing that we see in front of us today. Because, Johnny, it doesn't matter if you come out here as John F. Canada, the GOP wannabe that'll never be. It doesn't matter if you come out here and transform into the Phantom. It doesn't matter if you just come out here and be, good golly all shucks, Johnny Canada. And the reason it doesn't matter, John, is because everybody sees through your facade. Everybody sees through your bullshit. Everybody knows that I'm the better man. It's not even close. And I shouldn't have to apologize for it. I shouldn't have to tell all of these people that I'm sorry that I'm better than you. I shouldn't have to tell all these people that I'm sorry that I was born better than you at this. It's not my fault, Johnny. And that's okay. Oh, Johnny, you didn't expect that, did you? You thought I was going to come out here, pat you on the ass, tell you good job, and say attaboy, didn't you? No, Johnny, I'm correcting a wrong tonight. I'm correcting a wrong that I made. How dare you come out here and say that the only reason people have beaten you is because they've done their best promo of all time. Johnny, you're the epitome of winning matches because you've done your best promo of all time, if you know what I'm saying. You're the epitome of a participation trophy. I mean, hell, I gotta give you credit for one thing. You sure have figured out how to manipulate the system. You see this ranking system where you earn points just for having matches. Johnny's like, please, sir, can I have some more matches? Please, Fiona,
Can I have some more matches? Please, GMs, can I have some more? Because you know that that's the only good golly way that you can get to the top of the rankings. Johnny, I'm not gonna hold your hand. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The truth of the matter is, we're not in the same league. The truth of the matter is, this thing right here, it says undisputed. And it says undisputed for a good golly reason. It says undisputed because it is undisputed that I am the very face of the Promoverse. It is undisputed that I have helped carry PDA on my back. Johnny, what have you carried except for the groceries into the refrigerator? That's what I thought. I mean, hell, Johnny, the only thing bigger than your damn ego is the shock and awe that all the fans would see if you won this championship here tonight when you posed like Shawn Michaels did in '96. If you know, Johnny, and nobody wants to see that good golly shit. So I'd be damned if I'm gonna let you walk in here and supposedly do your best promo ever and take this home. Because this is one of the greatest prizes in the game, and I am one of the greatest to ever do it. So tonight, you get nothing. Tonight, you lose, John. And tonight, everybody here knows that you are a Hollywood Haywood wannabe that'll never be. And the biggest fraud, phony, and pretender PDA has ever, good golly, seen. Oh, John! Go fuck yourself!
And your winner, and still your Diamond Dynasty champion, Hollywood Haywood. Congratulations, Haywood, on the defense. Johnny Canada, this is nothing for him to have to hang his head on, because if you remember, we have the Rumble that is coming up, and the three winners, the three top last guys that are in that Rumble, get to join Johnny Canada, and they get to go to Dynasty Clash, and they get to fight for every championship will be on the line in a War Games type match. I wonder who's going to be on your team, Johnny. I know Johnny has all that motivation really now to completely shut Hollywood Haywood up, but Hollywood Haywood had his number tonight. Next up, you have Valdez taking on Elijah McFly. Let's send it down to the ring.
Following message. The Legion of Doom.
Well, PDA Jubilation. I've said it once and I'll say it again. This is the hottest event for PDA. I mean, you can see the sweat coming off my forehead. But we're going to get right into the middle, right into the action, right into the thick of it. This match between Elijah McFly and the Manila Kingpin, Julian Valdez, is going to be very special. You want to know why? Because Julian thinks that he has everything according to plan, but he doesn't. Julian, you claim to be a monster. I know what a monster is. I know what a monster is capable of. You don't. You're not. So I'm gonna take you on a little journey tonight on Jubilation when I single-handedly defeat you. when I single-handedly put a mark, put a statement on your forehead, on your body, Julian. There's nothing ever gonna save you from tonight, because after when I'm done with you, I'm gonna slither my way into the carnival, and there is no way, nowhere that you can stop me. I need to get past you in order to go on to the carnival and face Berserko. I don't need to come across anybody to meet the ringmaster of disaster. This is Jubilation. This is the time where you find out, can you actually defeat a Viper?
Listen here, Mr. McFly.
A twisted clown with a smile that hides his frown. Berserko's laughter echoes in the night, a madman's delight in his chaotic plight. His eyes gleam with a sinister glow, a heart as dark as the abyss below. He dances with glee in a macabre show, a terrifying sight of demonic flow. Berserko, the demented clown, sadistic grin.
Ooh. Ooh. So Berserko shows up. That's going to be a disqualification for him trying to play his, come out and disturb during Valdez's moment. That's a disqualification for Elijah McFly. That's some stuff that Elijah McFly and Berserko is going to have to take up among themselves. We've already seen that they've been jaw-jacking and going back and forth on the page. It's no shocker that Berserko showed up and ruined his night. That is definitely going to hurt him in the rankings. He will fall with a loss. Valdez, congratulations on a win, even though your promo was extremely short. Remember, we have a 3-minute minimum here. 3 minutes to 5 minutes. Under 3 minutes, you're usually going to lose. He would have lost that match. But Berserko changed that and twisted it around. Now he ends up getting the win. Next up, you have Bossellini taking on the former Diamond in the Rough champion, Johnny Blade, in an exhibition match. Let's sit it down and see what these two can do.
Disco fever, PDA Promo Dynasty Alliance. It is your boy, Johnny Blade. I haven't been here in a while. I haven't. Not since I lost my precious Diamond in the Rough championship. But that's okay. Because after you lose a championship, you don't quit. You keep going. You climb that ladder rung by rung if you have to. Just keep climbing until you get up to the top. And I'm going to get back up there. I got knocked down a little bit by the Dragon Queen. Far be it for me to get knocked down by a female. Oh, but it's happened. But tonight, I get to redeem myself. Tonight, I get to shoot back up the ladder with a win tonight against you, Bossellini. Somebody who I haven't seen in quite some time. Somebody who I've had matches with in the past. And we all know who came out on top on those, right? But I'll give you your flowers, Bossellini. You were very good. You were very good. It was very close. You almost defeated me. You almost took a championship from me. Not here. Because you see, Bossellini, I didn't let you do it, did I? No, you didn't defeat me for that championship. Oh, so close, and it's a good thing. This is not horseshoes or hand grenades, or else you might have won the championship. You see, Bossellini, tonight is Jubilation. And I'm jubilant. I'm very happy because Jubilation is where it's going to all start for me to get back to where I need to be. It's gonna help me catapult myself back into the rankings here in PDA. But the question, Bossellini, is what have you done here in PDA? Huh? You don't have your safety net, so to speak, here in PDA like you did elsewhere. People helping you. People you could piggyback off of. That's not happening here, is it? No, here in PDA, you haven't won a singles match. Dare I say, Bossellini, you haven't even been a #1 contender for any championship here. Is that going to change? I don't think it is, because Bossellini, what you're doing is you're using me. You're using Johnny Blade as a stepping stone to get to where you need to be. You see, we're right around the same in the rankings. But everybody knows that I'm that much better than you, right? 12 and 13, 13 and 14, the rankings are a farce. And I'm going to prove that right here tonight at Jubilation, Bossellini, when I take you out. And like I said, you don't have anybody here helping you. So how are you? How are you going to drop your facts on Johnny Blade? How are you going to defeat me here tonight? As jubilant as I am, as competitive as I am, as much as I want back my championship, Bossellini. Tonight, you're going to see firsthand what a pissed off Johnny Blade can do. And if you ever think they're going to use me as a stepping stone here in PDA or anywhere else, you got another thing coming. See you soon, boss.
PDA. Please excuse my voice. I've been going through some sickness. But don't worry. There's a lot of things I've been sick of recently. And one of them is that damn Johnny Blade. Johnny Blade, I want you to understand this. The OG doesn't care what you're saying, what you're doing. I'm out here to do something different. I'm here to just go out, have my fun, kick a little ass, and keep on going. So, if you ain't on that agenda, you should get the hell away from me. So, Johnny Blade, what are you going to say? Just what are you going to say that I haven't heard before? See, the thing is, Johnny Blade, now that you just stopped with the carnival acts that you were doing in the past, matter of fact, I really haven't seen you in a while, but now you're saying, oh, I'm going to climb up the ladder. Because I got boss, that's an easy mark. But listen here, you slap nut better mother. Yeah, I didn't want to say all the cuss words. There might be kids watching. But you, Rudy Poo, monkey ass, you feel that I'm a stepping stone, a way back to your former glory. The thing is, why did I say former glory? What happened? What happened to the almighty Johnny Blade? Just tell me that. Sorry,
you gotta hydrate. Especially when you're trying to fight the sickness, you gotta stay hydrated. And now, me and you have met for the 743rd time now. I'm tired of your face, and you're probably tired of mine. But don't worry, be happy. This should be the very last time we see each other. See, you going for a title, I'm going for me. I don't need a title to make me relevant. I stay relevant on my own. I can come out here oh shit. I could have came out here with hammer toes and pelly toes, and I still could have been a threat. But see, you just like my little friend right here. See, Monkey. And I actually call him Johnny Blade. Why? Because he's just as funny looking as you are. So, Johnny Blade, do you think you got a chance on winning? Oh, well, Johnny Blade said he don't think he got a chance on winning. So at the end of the day, listen to Johnny Blade, and y'all have a great day. I'm out of here.
And just like butter, Blade cuts the boss up. Congratulations, Blade. You get a win here tonight, and we hope we see you in some type of future things. I know Blade had told me he's starting to slow down a little bit. I'm really hoping he does some more with us later on. Next up, you have the main event of the evening. You have your current reigning, defending Diamond in the Rough champion, the Dragon Queen, who sits up on her throne, but there is a man that is knocking at the door, and he's knocking loud. And the man has been on a winning streak and developing his character, and he has paid his dues, and he has arrived at the main event on the biggest pay-per-view of the summer for PDA. The Diamond in the Rough, you can call it a low-tier talent belt, but the fact remains that is the hottest damn division in this league and has been since Elijah McFly threw it on his back and took it to the mountaintop. And it's been nothing but helping develop characters and being one of the hottest divisions that we have here in the industry today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's send it down to the ring and let's see if he can crown himself champion, or with the Queen once again get the last laugh over one of her proteges, basically, Marv. Sit down the ring.
Dragon Queen, the fun games are over. Tonight, I take back what I should have had from the very beginning. You come out here not even representing the Diamond in the Rough division. You're supposed to be the veteran, but yet there's nothing veteran about you. Look at the way you carry, yourself. You come out here and make a complete ass of yourself every single time. You look foolish and you sound foolish. And tonight, I beat you like the fool you are. I can take my championship. I've been on a crusade since I lost to Kevin Wolf. On paper, I lost to him, but I didn't lose. He never beat me, and tonight, I prove it by beating you. I don't want to just win against you, Dragon Queen. That's not enough to just win the Diamond in the Rough title. I want to beat you. I want to beat you within an inch of your life. I want to beat you and bury you in the sand, where you belong with the rest of the trash, because you're not worthy of being in a grave with bodies. No, you belong in the trash can with the rest of the junk. Dragon Queen, you print around here, then act like you're supposed to be some sort of legend. But you want to know what I see? I see a stale, monotone, self-entitled bitch who thinks she's bigger than she actually is. But in reality, you're gonna get smacked the fuck up and put in your fucking place because I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of waiting my turn. Tonight, gotta take my fucking turn because it's my time. It's my championship. And this is my PDA, whether you like it or not. This entire company runs through me, and I'm going to run through you, Dragon Bitch, because I want you to look into my eyes when I tell you this. I want you to understand who you're facing right now. You're not facing the old Marv, the guy that was scared to pull the trigger on every little thing. The one that gave a damn what everybody else thought. The one that was held back by the likes of you, Dante Black, and so many other people that took him under his wing. I'm not your brother. I'm not your family. I'm your opponent. And I'm going to mow through you and take what I deserve and what I have earned. As cliche as it sounds, it is mine. It's been mine since I beat Kevin Wolf, and it's going to remain mine until I decide I don't want it anymore. This is my world, bitch. You're just fucking living in it. So tonight, the bodies drop, heads will roll, and at the end, it will be me with my hand held high as your new Diamond in the fucking Rough champion.
You know what, PDA? I was going to give Marv the benefit of the doubt here for Jubilation. I gave you an opening. I gave you a chance. But now I look at you and I want to slap you in the face. Marv, you said some things this week that made me question your sanity, which made me question whether or not you are actually in your right mind to actually come up to me and actually fight me for my Diamonds and the Rough championship belt here in Jubilation. We both know, Marv, that you and I go way back further than PDA. And I remember you as a skinny, diary wimpy kid trying to write each one of your diary entries and trying to figure out if you can be that person to get the recognition from your peers. You always went toe to toe, door to door to find out who you can lean on so you can get your 15 minutes of fame. And guess what? At one point or another, I was that mentor for you. But sometimes being that mentor to the student, you have to slap them around a few times before they come back and be humble. And we both know, Marv, with you fighting within yourself, do you really have the reality of what is going to happen here in Jubilation? Because you even said it yourself. At one point or another, this Diamond and the Rough championship belt was yours. And what did you do with it? You dropped the ball. You lost it. You dropped it. And why has it only been now that you have decided now is the time that you want to come after it? Is it because of the fact that you know and I know you couldn't defeat Kevin Wolf? Is it because of the fact that you know and I know that you couldn't go toe to toe with Johnny Blade not once but twice? Causing the judges, causing the fans, causing the people here in PDA to question who the Dragon Queen is as a competitor and as a GM. But you know what, Marv? The one thing I can say is that if you really actually want to face me, you really want to take my title off my belt, what makes you think that when you do happen to get it, you'll defend it 1 time, 2 time, 3 time? What, then you're gonna drop the ball? You're gonna be like, this is just too much for me? This Diamond in the Rough champion is too much of a big target for you to actually defend it day in, day out, because I know for a fact you can't do that. At some point or another, you're gonna look at this title and you're gonna crack, and it's gonna give you nightmares. You're gonna wake up wondering if and when that day somebody is willing to be at their best to take it from you. And that's what I live with on a daily basis while I hold this title and hold this division up. I wait for the person that has it one day better than me. But Marv, you are not that person. You will never be that person. You will always be that little kid that I noticed a couple of years back, still trying to figure out whether or not he wants to be a plain person or if he wants to be a thug. And he wants to come out here and yell at me saying, I am lazy. Marv, I am not the type of opponent that you can fight against. I'm the crazy one. But you know what? I'll see you very soon, because you'll finally get your 15 minutes of fame. You'll finally get your main event stage at my expense. Just make sure that your head is clear on, because I will take this title and I will smack it in your face and I will walk out of PDA still your Diamond in the Rough champion.
Let me tell you something. That was everything that I knew it was going to be, and it was everything that I wanted it to be. But unfortunately, you have to have a winner, and both of these people cannot walk out of here tonight with the championship strap over their shoulder. Your winner, and new Diamond in the Rough champion, the Marvs! Congratulations, Marv! You have finally made it to a mountaintop and grasped the brass ring with your hand. Now, Dragon Queen was no slouch tonight by any means. I can tell you that you have to read the Dynasty Report to kind of get more of an inside scoop on this. But these guys definitely tore the house down, and it was down to a tie. And the judges end up seeing that Marv was the one that should have been victorious here tonight. I want to thank Dragon Queen for her carrying the Diamond in the Rough division just a little bit higher than what it already was. She's doing a great champion, in my opinion. Marv is going to take the belt now, and he is going to lead us into a new era of the Marv era in the Diamond in the Rough division. I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. Do not forget that next month, we start that Chris Champion Invitational for the Breakdown Revolution Championship. Who's going to get in the tournament? Who's going to win it? And we also have the Rumble at the end of the month for PDA. Who's going to get in it? And who's going to be the 3-man that joins Johnny Canada to march into War Games versus this little group of Revelations? Every championship will be on the line. You have El Guapo, the Cyber Slam champion. You have Hollywood Haywood, the current Diamond Dynasty champion. You also have Rick, the Revolution champion, who will be joining them to put his belt on the line. And Kevin Wolf, the X Factor champion, will also be joining the group, putting his championship on the line. It will be a 4-on-4 war game style match. And depending on how the judges score each one of those promos, if the other side, if Johnny Canada's team was to win, that's how we would judge who gets what belts if they beat the champions. Now there's a whole lot more on the line here than just bragging rights. This is almost every championship in the PDA in Revolution will be on the line. The Breakdown Championship's not around yet, and the Diamond in the Rough Championship is not due to be defended yet. So this is four of our top tier championships all on the line. And it's all going to matter on how Johnny Canada and his 3 men can put together their stuff. And can this group work with 2 outsiders? Vane lost his X Factor championship to Kevin Wolf. Now his team has to work with him. Imagine the implications. Imagine the promos. Imagine the stories. Imagine the fucking outcome at Dynasty Clash. And that is what we have to look forward here for PDA. Thank you everyone who had joined us this morning. And I hope you have a hell of a day and enjoy your weekend. And just remember, at PDA, this is our dynasty.